History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to part 3 of Resident Evil's, of Gaming History 101's Resident Evil Speedrun. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take care of the guest quarters, the residence quarters, basically. So when I leave here, all I want to have is the flame rounds and built into the grenade launcher and the shotgun and the red book, and that's it. You'll see why in a sec. In less than half an hour, you will get done with the entire residence hall. There's a couple risky spots, but nothing really to write home about. I don't even see the value in carrying around healing items. So we're going to go out here. My first step is to come around the corner, and I don't want to get hit by the plant, so I need to push this box just around the corner. So you push it forward a little bit. You'll see me finagle a little bit with its exact positioning. And then push it in. I'm going to cover up that hole in the lower right. That one right there. Now if it's not flush, I think I can't get up on it, so I need to run around here. I don't think you get nailed by the plant if you do it this way, and then you can get up on the box. If you do the up and over, like I'm doing here, you should be fine. So pop down, and run through the door. First place I gotta go is the only place I can really take access to, which is Dorm 002. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's all the way at the end of the hall. Come around the corner here. And it's the last door on the right. It's not the right one. There you go. Pretty properly marked. And oh, yeah, there's a cutscene here. It's the berry one. So when you go in there. And all you want to do is go into the bathroom on the left. There's a key on the key rack. Just got to grab it. And then go back. What that did was that opens the door across the hall. I think it's Dorm 001, and it's across the hall from the safe room. So we'll go back out here. Backtrack all the way back where I started at the safe room. And I take a right instead of a left. Now, in this version, Barry will not help you with the plant. You will not get the V-Jolt, and you will fight the plant, just so people know. But it's not that hard. It's just... So do the up and over. And go in here. Much like the other one, I just want to jump right into the bathroom. Just drain it. There's going to be the control room key in here, which is useful down by the sharks. And I think the zombie woke up. If you just turn around, go. Oh, no. You know what? Something else entered. But either way, you just want to get out. And now we're going to go back to dorm room 002. All right, we're going to hop in here. Now, there's a zombie here. So you got to take care of him however you find fit. You do have a shotgun, so boom! That was pretty easy. And what you want to do is push aside the bookcases here. This first one on the left, push back. And then the second one on the right, push over. And jump down the ladder. Okay, now we're already in the basement. Next will be the Aqua Ring, which contains various mutated sharks, including Neptune, the boss. But you never really fight him, or her, depending on what it is. But anyway, there are 3 crates here. This puzzle's pretty easy. Everybody probably remembers it, but all you want to do is go push both of these into the water first. As you can see, you push this guy up against the wall. That's all you need to do. And then you can push him down. Once you get all 3 in there, you're good to go. You can grab that herb if you need it. I think I might. And I think what I'm doing is I'm preparing for the shark ring, which you'll see in a sec. Inventory is also really tight in this part, so you gotta be careful. As you go through these doors, you will be in the aqua ring. Now, there are sharks here. You will be tempted to attack them. It's absolutely pointless to do so. Just go immediately to your left, Jill's left. You're gonna get hints of the sharks. They're nerve-wracking at first, and they will run up and nip you like they do here. Anyway, you just keep running. I think I used the herb. Now what I should do is keep going straight, but what I do is the wrong thing, and I go to the right here. Get hit. And then only go to the left here. And then that sound means that they're coming up on you to do like a one-hit kill attack. Once you get up these stairs here, you're pretty good, I think. But once you get the control room key, you're fine. So what you got to do is drain the tank. It's kind of convoluted as to how to do it, but it's difficult. And once you do, you'll be on easy street, because Neptune and his or her slightly smaller companions will all be fish out of water. So what you got to do is drain the tank. You come over here, and it'll tell you that's the pressure release valve, but it doesn't really do anything else. This table's useless. And over here on the right is the safety release. We don't need it. So here's where you drain the tank. So when you say yes, in comes the time constraint. And I think Neptune smashes the glass.
Emergency.
Once you get to a critical 100%, you will die. So what you need to do
to achieve maximum safety
is you need to come over here. Well, okay. So I go over here to relieve pressure. I think you have to try this, and then it'll tell you you need to release the safety. So then you gotta turn around and go release the safety. Now you turn around again and release the pressure.
Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
Shuttles will start to go down, but they'll get stuck. Okay, so now you need to restore oil pressure. So what you do is I'm lagging here for a second. Okay, here we go. You go around the corner here back to these pipes. They kind of showed you this in the beginning. And you just press that, and that'll get rid of the... Oh, you press all 3 valves. 1, 2, and 3. And I think it released it after 1, but I don't know exactly how that works out. But start with 1, and hopefully that'll work. If not, go to 2 and 3. Then you got to do the procedure all over again. You go to drain it. No, I tried it. Oh, okay. I guess I released the safety. I guess I'm wrong. Then you release the pressure. And then you go and press the drain, and you should be good. Alright, now the next step is, instead of going back up the ladder, you want to come around the corner here. I think I grabbed the first aid so I can heal. As you do these speed runs, there's absolutely no problem in grabbing the first aid, provided that you use it right away. Okay, now behind me here will get me into the back hallways. So I want to go down the stairs and through this door. Now there's a gate that leads you to the end, but I need a key from Neptune, so I don't want to leave yet. So I actually want to go to the right here. And I'm going to wander around here because in here is a box of shells. I didn't actually end up needing the shells. But, you know, with the hunters and whatnot, there's no harm in just rummaging around for it. As you can see, I waste a little bit of time as I run around trying to figure out exactly where I'm supposed to go because I was just told amidst the garbage is shells, but it's there somewhere. I think I find it in the upper right. There you go. And then what you want to do is go here, and this will put you back out in the circular tank where the sharks are. Now, if you're playing the normal game and you happen to have the combat knife or a gun, it's fun to shoot these sharks and just put them out of their misery. You really have to be kind of a jerk in this one and not do that because you can't waste any time. So you need to walk past Neptune, hop up here. And at first, as you'll see, you can't push this box that's on the floor here into the water yet. I'll try, and it won't work. So then you just go to pull that ring up on the thing there. There's absolutely no reason why you would want to put your body over near Neptune's mouth. Although you can, and there are some people who can outmaneuver Neptune in that circumstance. Me, I just push the box in, flip the switch, and zap him. Jaws 2 style. Once Neptune's been fried, the generator shuts down. No electricity current. You can jump back in the water. Right up by Neptune's mouth is the key you need, which is the key for the dorm. So you come around here, and now we got to backtrack just to that gate that I told you not to go through when you first got out of here. So here we go. Wrap around here, go through the door. And then just come around this corner here and go through the gate. It'll take you to the back hallways to get out of here. You're done with this part. You're gonna go around here. I skipped the Magnum rounds. It's because I don't use the Magnum in this game. Some people do in their speed runs. It was just gonna take too much time. I don't take the time to go get the Magnum. I'll get it from Barry, as you'll see in part 5 at the very end. But again, I don't use the Magnum as an actual weapon while I'm beating the game, other than its one use at the very end. This will bring you out basically where you came down the ladder. It's over where the first of the 3 boxes is, and you just take a left, zigzag around, and go back up the ladder. We'll be back in dorm 2. All we want to do is go out to the hallway. This we'll do here. And we're going to take a left, and we're going to do the first door we see on our left, which will be, here we go. I think it's dorm 001, and it's the one we haven't gone in. It's like the only one we haven't gone in. Discard that. All right, now all we got to do is take care of the wasps, because over there is what we're looking for. So what you want to do is run in here, take a left around this table, go to the guy who's been stung up, and grab the insecticide. Now, flip around and immediately leave this room. We're going to go back over by the doorway of dorm 002. So you'll take a right and you'll go into the back just past dorm 002 where there is a map on the wall. You don't want to remove this map before this moment. Take the map. And now there will be a hole. What you want to do now is use the insecticide in that hole. And you'll go through here, wrap all the way around to where that guy was all stung up. Keep going. You'll find the massive nest now with nothing but dead wasps around it. And you can grab dorm key 003. All right, this key lets us go into dorm key 003, basically gets us to the plant and wraps up this area. So here we go. You're gonna unlock dorm 003 here and hop in there. Go over to the bookcase. You're gonna take the white book. Which tells you how to make V-Jolt. You won't need that, and you put the red book in, and then there's a little puzzle to solve. Now, depending on the difficulty, you'll have different ways to solve this. The walkthrough tells me that I want to switch the first and the fifth book. Which I do, and then I want to do the second and the sixth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the third and the seventh. And if you can't already figure it out, I figure it out while I'm doing the puzzle that this isn't going to quite get me where I need to go. But it's pretty easy to figure out how I fix this, and you'll see here. So I say yes. I reorder the first and the fourth. Oh, maybe I do the fifth. Okay. It doesn't really matter. And then the first and the fourth. And Yahtzee. Now the door's open for the plant. You gotta be prepared for this, so you want to equip the grenade launcher with the flame rounds. You should only use 4 rounds to kill the plant, as I will, but it won't exactly work in the sequence like I've been told. And you need to be ready for the plant, because right when you get in, it's gonna be there. So, as you see, no healing items. But you want to be precise with your shots. So, right when you get in here, you want to go up the stairs to your left and get to the balcony. Oh, sorry, in front of you. take the right, and the brunt of this battle will happen right up here on the balcony. While it's open, you want to hit it. So I missed it completely this first time. Get closer and nail it with flame rounds. I also want to avoid the tendrils because they can hurt you, so I kind of do this back and forth run. And while his petals are closed, I can't touch it. Now he's vulnerable, so I go hit him again, and he goes into the second stage of aggressiveness. Now I'm supposed to do 2 more shots, but as you'll see, one more direct hit from the balcony on this guy, and he's toast. This is good because out of the 6 flame rounds, you want to save 2 more for the caverns, and so this is ideal. If you don't end up with 2 flame rounds left over, that's fine. The plant's dead. It just might make it a little harder for yourself a little bit later. As you can see, I'm not poisoned. I'm just in caution. There's really not much to sweat at this point. What I need to do is go over to the fireplace, and in the fireplace, I will find the helmet key, which is useful in the second part of the mansion, which we'll go do. We'll whip through that pretty quick, but there are hunters about, and those are probably the most deadly enemy in the game. They take a lot of hits to take down, and you will be fighting them with nothing but the shotgun. Go through these double doors. And now all I want to do is go backtrack to the safe house to save and quit. So we'll go do that. I do go back for this red herb. This might be the one where I never find him a friend. And it's not that I don't pick up any more green herbs in this playthrough. It's just that I never have the red herb and the green herb on me at the same time to do so. Some people have like memorized the item drops and where they're all located. I know some of them, but I in no way know all of them. As you come around this corner, you'll do the Wesker meetup, and it tells you to go back through the mansion. And you get turned around. And then you just leave here, and we're going to go back to the dorm safe house. Now when I come in here, it's going to be kind of interesting because all you want to take with you is shotgun, shells, helmet key, and the grenade launcher with grenade rounds in it. You want to swap out the flame rounds. So I think I do this this trade-off. Grab a healing item. I think I'm doing this because I'm pretty scared of the hunters that are coming. Which is fair. I should be. As you can see, when you swap grenade shells, it just swaps out the ammo, which is exactly what you want. So I think I verify it's the helmet key. Makes sense. You don't want to get there and not have the right key. I use the herbs so that my inventory looks right. Now when I go use this save here and quit, I will be without my ink ribbon, and I will be set to go for the 4th part of this, which is the 2nd part of the mansion, which we will complete in 30 minutes. Anyway, that's it for part 3. Come back for part 4 and check us out at gaminghistory101.com. Peace out. You do it this way, and then you can get up on the box. If you do the up and over, like I'm doing here, you should be fine. So pop down, and run through the door. First place I gotta go is the only place I can really take access to, which is dorm 002. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's all the way at the end of the hall. Come around the corner here. And it's the last door on the right. That's not the right one. There you go. Pretty properly marked. And oh, yeah, there's a cutscene here. So when I leave here, all I want to have is the flame rounds and built into the grenade launcher and the shotgun and the red book, and that's it. You'll see why in a sec. In less than half an hour, you will get done with the entire residence hall. There's a couple risky spots, but nothing really to write home about. I don't even see the value in carrying around healing items. So we're gonna go out here.
Gaming History 101.
Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to part 3 of Resident Evil's, of Gaming History 101's Resident Evil Speedrun. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take care of the guest quarters, the residence quarters, basically. It's the berry one, so when you go in there. And all you want to do is go into the bathroom on the left. There's a key on the key rack, just gotta grab it. My first step is to come around the corner, and I don't want to get hit by the plant, so I need to push this box just around the corner. So you push it forward a little bit. You'll see me finagle a little bit with its exact positioning, and then push it in. I'm going to cover up that hole in the lower right. That one right there. Now if it's not flush, I think I can't get up on it, so I need to run around here. I don't think you get nailed by the plant if